something. I'm just kind of curious because they're just passing along here like it's nothing. Where the fuck are you two going? Okay, now they're coming across. What the fuck? Anyway. So I had to see that. I'm like, where are they going? Also, there's plasteel down here. Alright, hold on. Ine-san, I know you'll probably... Actually, hold on. Let me grab Blue. Oh, you're attending a marriage ceremony. I did not realize that we had a location for that. Oh, that's interesting. I haven't seen one outdoors. I'm guessing Shadow is getting married? Hold on. Hold on. Is Shadow getting married? Marriage ceremony. Is this your partner? Oh, that's right. They're fucking with Kit Kat. Wait, is Kit Kat and Shadow getting married? Hold on. Please tell me that's yes. Because, like, they're lovers. I'm trying to find who's standing for the wedding. Because I'll normally face whoever it is. I have to assume it's these two. Let's see. Social. I don't know which caravan this is for a moment. This is the one going to the attack thing. Although they have drugs, so we could sell those. I can at least sell them some drugs. I can't afford a shock lance, not with that group. Maybe. What else am I packing on this? I've got like a little bit of wood, got a bit of steel, and we've got prisoners on this one. Yeah, no, I think we'll just sell them the drugs. That'll be a benefit. Move on, take me back to the ceremony. Unless it's Tade. Friend, no, it must be... Normally it's easier because, you know, we have like a little spot for them to stand on. Like Kit Kat's here. So like if it was with Shadow, they'd stand together. You getting married? No, you're not. They're all just kind of like semi-facing this way, unless it's you. It could be Baikel. I think I told Mole to go and get the... I think I told the literal bride to go and like get the plasteel from the bottom of the map. Oh, they're all kind of getting into position, actually. Wait. I know Mole's there. Okay, I don't know who it is. Perhaps it's Grim? No, Grim's already married. Pumpkin? Husband? Nope, you're already married. Who the fuck is getting married? Oh, is it these two? It is these two. Okay, it's Baikel and Mole. We figured it out. I haven't seen an outdoor wedding before, so this is kind of wild to me. Just like miscellaneous like chickens and eggs and colonists and shit everywhere. Kangaroo's got to hurry up and get into formation, I guess. Are we missing somebody? Oh yeah, we are. Missing Shizuka. I don't know what Kangaroo is doing over here. He's spectating at a distance, I guess. Shizuka? No. Must be it. I guess it's nice to have a positive event happen. We get so few. Do I have anybody else that's missing? Yeah, we got a couple more people. Emmy's mentally wandering. I don't think she's going to be attending it. I'm guessing they're attending remotely, and Sasha's currently in hospital. So, yeah, I'm going to have to put down a spot for them to do wedding stuff. I'm hoping that Aurora's here too. It is. Oh, nice. So they get an Aurora on their, like, wedding ceremony. How nice for them. I don't know if we're waiting on anybody else. I can see, like, 2 more gaps up in here. Nope. They've been married, celebrating the occasion. Cool. At least they're doing it outside, because they'll make this area, like, dirty, but it's outside on dirt, so it won't matter. You know? Only when they do it inside, you end up with, like, trash everywhere. Well, they're all gonna be chipper now because they've attended a party, which I don't know if that should... Yeah, it should help negate their unhappiness at the moment, which would be good. I also need to get a few more of these like rooms and stuff built. I might as well do this while they're here. Like, my people are attending a literal ceremony right there, but this is fine, I'll do this. I also don't know why there is a baby boomalope and a duck in here. I'm pretty sure there's no doors that are like stuck open. And somebody's having a punch up at the wedding too. So Wolverine and Coyote are just like beating them up and stuff, so that's happening. I don't know, I think they'll have like a good positive for this for a bit. If they had have done it with like the doors open on those, they could have had... Oh, that's why the walls open. That's why there's animals in there. I was gonna say they could be like relaxing socially and crap. I don't think all of my colonists managed to make it. One of my caravans arrived. Oh cool, a caravan with my prisoners. I probably can't grab any of them, but Blue looks like they're attending the ceremony now. I might try to get a couple of people just to come and grab somebody. I don't think we can grab you. Hold on. We might not have enough beds. We have no other prisoners at the moment. We definitely have enough beds. Williams, mate, can I get you to grab somebody in a moment? Nobody's got that bags. I know Weeks can do it. She should be up in here. Weeks. There we go. If there's somebody that's able to like capture people, it's typically Weeks. I'll get her to grab 2 people. Actually, I'll see if I can grab Seahorse to grab Kit. No. I was gonna grab for this. Dodsworth should be able to do it. Yeah, you. Come with me for a second. Pretty sure Dodsworth has some social. Either that or Corpsey can do it. If he's up and in here. I imagine he is. Somewhere. He's in here somewhere. Let me grab Cypress. Hey Abra, how you doing? No prisoner bed available. I fail to see how. We definitely have plenty enough beds. Tadashi's in a daze. Yeah, I got some sleep today, but like I feel really, really tired though. So, like, I don't know how to like say this, but essentially, like I've had my sleep and I feel like almost worse for it. Like earlier I felt like peaceful but just tired kind of thing. If Blue's having a food binge, they probably dropped the prisoner. Blue's dropped them inside-ish an area. Yeah, it kind of, I don't know, sort of sucks because like I feel more tired, and even though I rested, sort of thing. But there's probably nothing I can do about that. Can we take you into a room? There we go. Alright, that should be all the prisoners being brought in and accounted for. I'll wait till the buffalopes get in and stuff. But yeah, I don't even know. I don't even know why I'm like so tired. I had a pretty solid sleep all day. Like yesterday, for anybody that like wasn't here, didn't know, yesterday I had like only a couple of hours sleep and I was like really tired from it because I sleep during the day and I'm awake at night and stuff, but I had to do stuff during the day yesterday, so I didn't get a lot of sleep. And then I streamed over last night and I went to sleep this morning. I slept all day, which should have resolved the issue. But yeah, no, I just kind of woke up and I'm like, ugh, don't even, you know. Enough hours of sleep mostly happens when you sleep is less than 6 hours. I don't know. I used to function just fine on like 2 hours for a good like few years. And then like I kind of needed like 5 hours on average sort of thing. 5 hours was kind of good. At the moment, like I have like multiple like medical conditions and crap like that. In winter, I'm usually more tired than in summer. But in summer, a lot more people are loud during the day, and it's hotter during the day and stuff like that. So it's much more likely that I'll get woken up and stuff. But I just had I had stuff on the start of this week and stuff, so kind of probably just like stressed me out. So like the sleep that I did get wasn't great. That's what I'm kind of like logicking it at the moment. Plus I have just delayed onset sleep aphasia disorder, so I like take ages to fall asleep, but when I fall asleep it's in like the wrong time zone basically, which is why I sleep during the day, you know. It just works better for me. Hey Keelan, I see you peeking. Did you know that you're lovers with Shadow? I think I've mentioned it before, but yeah. Why hasn't fucking anybody get off your ass and go take them inside? I literally need them to bring the prisoners inside. We also now have another kit. We've got a kit, we've got a cat, we've got a Kit Kat. So, if you're right, Skillon. But yeah, no, I even thought about when I went to sleep this morning, I thought about having a cup of coffee before going to sleep, because there's a thing you can do if you can fall asleep fast enough. Like if you need a refreshing sleep, but you don't have a lot of time to sleep, you can drink like a cup of coffee and then like obviously like clean your teeth, go to sleep. And as long as you wake up within like an hour, 1 to 2 hours or something like that, you can feel like really refreshed, which I used to do when I had like 3 jobs and I was working for like most of the day and night and stuff. So it used to work really, really well. So I thought about doing that today, but then I realized that like if I end up, because I didn't have any need to get up in an hour or 2, I'm like, it's not going to work. It's probably just going to make me more tired because I'll have the coffee, then I'll go to sleep, and then the coffee will probably like counteract it later, or I'll have a fucking heavier sleep. I don't know. But yeah, I just didn't end up doing that. And yeah, I don't know. I kind of was expecting to have woken up with like a better sleep, but like I'm not streaming tomorrow night, and I figured out what I'm doing with my rigging. So even if I do that for a couple of hours and then go back to sleep or something like that, it's not like it's an issue. And hey Normie, what are you up to? And then Thursday we got Diablo and Project Zomboid on Friday, and then I've got 2 weeks of no streams. So like as I said, I'll still probably do like a week of rigging while I'm not streaming, but then afterwards I'll probably just have like the whole week of rest, because like I was originally going to do 2 weeks of nothing, but I also sort of feel like I'm going to just like struggle to do just nothing for 2 weeks. And I know that if I am like productive on the first week, I will rest like more deeply kind of thing the second week. That's coffee time for you. I have soft drink. I got Coke. I didn't make a coffee before I started. I was just like, I kind of thought it would upset my stomach tonight. I had that kind of feeling. Like there's certain days where I'm like, nah, this will be fine, and I'll just have a cup of coffee and I'll be right and stuff. And then there's other days where I'm just like, I get this inkling before I even make a coffee, and I'm like, no, I better not, because I think it's gonna like just fuck over my guts, you know. So that's probably like way too much information for everybody, but fucking deal with it. Oh, you're auto-saving. I also saw something interesting. Somebody said that like if you have like 2 tool cabinets, there was a benefit to that. I haven't seen like any logic for that, but I'm kind of almost willing to like throw down 2. What I was thinking of doing is, because I got this centered, right? What if I pull this over by 1 and then I make a duplicate there? We'll give this a try. I want to see what happens with this, because apparently it's better, but I don't know. You know, it's not aware now that I'm aware. I can't make myself unaware anymore, so if I'm now cursed by the knowledge, then so will you be terrible. guess all I should say is I just noticed most of the time, even right now, I'm sitting like your avatar because it's literally a very comfortable and stable position that just makes sense, right? It's not cursed. It's not cursed in any way, Keelan. Like, I sit cross-legged at my computer, right? I have like this footstool thing that comes up to meet like the front of my chair. I could push it away or like not use it at all. But I hate having like my legs in like the right angle bent position kind of thing. Like, I did it for so many years at like so many jobs, schools, whatever, all that sort of stuff. Like, it was kind of, you had to, but I hated it. And I always found it like really uncomfortable, especially like I'm tall. So some seats and some desks are not the appropriate height for like my legs to sit under them at that angle and stuff. And so it hurts more and crap. But like sitting cross-legged, I find is really fucking comfortable. Yeah, I quite enjoy it. I also, from a standpoint of being Australian, I really greatly appreciate the fact that I know where the fuck my legs are and nothing is in contact with them except for my footstool and my chair. So if something's touching me, I can fucking see it like a lot better, in a lot better light, as opposed to just having my feet willy-nilly on the ground where spiders and any kind of creature can run over them, you know? So, yeah. That's always been a big issue. At least for like a lot of years here, it was a big issue. Because I'd have my feet on the ground and something would touch it and I'm like, is it a cat? Is it a spider? Like, I don't know. I've got to look down, and if I look down, it's not a cat. What do I do? You know? Like, I'm trapped at that point. There's no easy way to get off the chair or out of the area. So, yeah. I have not greatly liked having like the L position kind of thing for like my legs and stuff. It's also why like before I got like the footstool, I kind of like used to sit with my legs straight out as if I was like bent at like an L-shape body, right? And my legs would go straight out and be pushed up against the back wall of my desk because it's got like a flat surface at the back of it. I kind of think it's like an office desk thing. But anyway, I used to put my legs back there because I could spray on like both sides of it and know that there shouldn't be any creatures crawling around on it because it's been sprayed kind of thing. But yeah, never can be too sure. Is it a cat? Is a spider? That's a 0.5 height. What's it? It could be any of the above. What? I don't know. But yeah, no, look, I get that, like, I've had it all the time. I hate, like, the concept of, like, not knowing what's scurrying around. And the worst thing is, like, when you see out of the corner of your eye, the cats go, like, running or scurrying after something, and you're like, the fuck is it chasing? You know? And in the past, what I used to do is I used to just, like, lift up and hold up my legs instead of, like, having anything to put them on whenever the cats were, like, scurrying around looking for stuff. So nowadays, at least I can put them somewhere safer, you know. It's a ghost. It's not ghost. Hey, Silky. The colony looking good. Thank you. It's getting there. It's slowly starting to patch together, which is nice. I'm kind of bringing in some new-ish and old elements at the same time, and slowly pulling this place apart. I just uprooted like a whole bunch of people's bedrooms and crap. So yeah, I kind of want to start like getting this place fully deconstructed. I also really want to get all the stuff mined here. I've got to find somebody else to finish this as well. It just reminded me of that, which is good. Lou looks like he might be working on it. Construction. Burrow, mate. You're fueling the pod launcher. Instead of doing that, we are missing an advanced component. Okay. That's fair if that's what they're missing. I don't think I have one of those set up to go. I can see more than we do. Yeah, I know. It was always like the worst part about having cats, honestly, is like when they just like suddenly and dramatically stare off into like a direction and like, you know when they do that thing when they like crane their neck and they kind of like bop and swoop and stuff and their eyes are huge and they're looking over their shoulder? There's so many times that, because Azula sleeps in front of me on the desk, she'll just stand up really dramatically and like open her eyes and like crane her neck, and I've been sitting here like, the fuck are you looking at behind me? You know, I'm not comfortable with this at all. But I can't do anything because I'm like, I've got to turn around and see what it is. And if it's not immediately in the room or visible, I don't know what it is, you know? Mind you, sometimes it is just a bat outside that's going like absolutely like batshit legitimately. And she's just like, what the fuck is that sound? Kind of thing, which is fair. It's fair when that's the case. That's a bad joke about giant spiders. Ah, I see. That would be why I didn't like pick up on it. It's fine. That's more of a me not like realizing it kind of thing. It's a ghost. Yeah, ghosties. Let's get these uninstalled. I'm trying to find all of my deep drill things, and I'm trying to get whatever ones are like just around. I want them lifted. Also, it's winter, I just realized. We forgot to put the roofs on. No, we didn't forget, actually. We were going to, and then I wanted to wait 3 more days. So I'll put the grow rooms back enclosed. And then we'll have to get a grow room over at Minwick. I had a look. I had a look back through my videos and stuff. And Minwick didn't snow last winter. I thought it might, especially since we got gentle snow here, but it never actually like did snow coverage, so we might be like really lucky. I might still be able to at least harvest stuff throughout winter. I'd love to get like a couple of people out here harvesting, but I don't know if they're busy doing something else at this time. I'm not really sure. This is nearly finished though. Let's go grab... I had chimpanzee earlier. You may. No, you're deconstructing a whole thing. Johnson, can you do stuff? Nah. He does talking. I saw... Shizuka should be able to do some stuff. Yeah, she can do construction. Come for me, Shizuka. I've got a bunch of stuff I want you to build so that we can get this like closed off. I'm slowly getting like this enclosed because that way we can have winter boarded off area that the animals can't access, and yeah, we should be able to get extra food then. No guarantee, but we could try. Jamima sent on Discord earlier today. I said a while back that we'd be staying silent on Discord, not cause any issues. But meme was just too good to pass by. It's letting you know about it. It's fine, Keelan. Like I said, like, I'm happy. If you want to talk in Discord, you're welcome to talk in Discord. This applies to everybody. If you want to talk in Discord, you're welcome to talk in Discord. I'm not super chatty, so like I'll respond if people have messages or like post things and stuff for sure. Sometimes I'll post things myself, but everybody that is in my Discord and stuff, like, you're welcome to talk if you want to, you know, like just have a chat, talk about games, post memes, whatever. Like, it's not a problem. Just, yeah, for anybody and everybody, just always be mindful of the rules. Make sure to check which categories you're talking in, posting in, stuff like that. Basic stuff like that, you know. I was pretty happy to like see that you'd posted something after a while, but I also kind of didn't just immediately expect that you'd just start talking again, you know. I kind of thought that, yeah, I understood, you know, when you come across something and it's too good not to share. I kind of got that vibe too, but I appreciate you, like, you know, saying something as well. Oh, they are actually doing crops. I like zoomed in to like do this, but they're doing stuff, so it's good. But yeah, never feel like you can't like talk in Discord and stuff. But yeah, there will be times when like it is dead quiet in Discord, and please don't ever feel like you have to make conversation, because like I am a relatively, I know this is very contradictory to when I stream, but I'm a relatively quiet person, and so like I'm normally kind of spent socially with engagement kind of stuff after a stream, so I don't have like a lot else to kind of say or share and stuff most of the time. but like I generally like talking to all of you guys, you know. So it's always nice when I have something to like, you know, respond to. But it doesn't bother me if it's dead quiet for like a week or something like that, you know. Because yeah, I don't know. I think we're all kind of like generally quiet people, more or less. I do like seeing Viking's like adventures and stuff like that, where he's like going on like I don't know, like hikes, scenic hikes, taking photos of that. That's pretty cool. I like getting to see other places around the world because like I don't personally like to travel, but I do like seeing places. I just don't like traveling to places myself and stuff, so that is very cool. I like getting to see like, I don't know, the rest of the world, stuff like that. They're actually out here harvesting. Look at my little fleet. I don't know why I've only got like, how many is this? Hold on. Apart from you two, we've got like 8 people out here doing crop stuff, I guess, which is kind of nice. Law started social fight with Moreno. There is nothing new there. Moreno, I swear, is like constantly starting shit. Now, I also have like an extra slate bed here, and I don't know if I'm supposed to be putting it somewhere else. Yeah. Is a colonist idle? We've got a bed. Oh wait, this will be a slate bed. Hold on, I must have pulled this up from somewhere. I'm just trying to put the extra beds that I found, these, the bedrolls. I'm trying to find those and put them down because I think they're all set to like prisoner at the moment. And I want to unprisoner them more than anything. I don't really intend to like use them, but I just want to like get them out. Plus, somebody might sleep here. I don't know. I've also got the chem reactor to put down, and I saw briefly there was more than one hospital bed. There's the other one. That's a masterwork. So what I wanted to do, because at the moment I'm kind of using this prison hospital as like my main hospital at the moment, but I do want to kind of like move this stuff out. I see you with your kitty cat train. Also here, if you can, at Abra, so you can like see the kitty cat train. This thing's cute. So I know he was here just like a little bit ago, so he might get a chance to see it. I don't know if I want these to be like maybe facing upwards, perhaps, like that kind of thing. We'll move stuff around and we'll see how it goes. I remember that you asked me to show it. Yeah. See, Abra fucking loves it. It's so cute. Yeah, whenever I see like cat stuff or I've got like, I don't know, I rarely ever have like a gifted sub or something like that. I'm still not in a position where I can afford to support like, you know, fellow streamers and stuff like that, unfortunately. But like when I've got like cute emotes and shit and it's got cats in it and stuff, I'll always try to like share it and show you guys and stuff, because like I know like a good handful of us really like cats. And like I feel like I'm finding like the cat communities of the world, you know. It's cute as hell. It does, right? Like there was one point from September that, because you know all the subs being like discounted and stuff, I had like a half a dozen fucking cats and stuff, and I'm like, I don't even know what to do with this, you know. Also there were thrumbos I need to hunt. Hold on. I don't know if they're still on the map here somewhere. Let's go do a thrumbo hunt. I just remembered. There's 2. There's 1 there. There's 2 there. I want to get my people. I know that I've got like a lot of people actually working on stuff actively at the moment. I want to get all my people together for this because thrumbos are no joke. And I don't have much central defense against this. Oh, hydrate and stretch. I appreciate the stretches, guys, because like fucking hell, I'm sore. Especially, you know, the funniest part is when I have like the 2 weeks off and I'm doing rigging and stuff, I'm not going to remember to like hydrate and stretch as much. So whenever I'm like going to be like watching another streamer or something, I'm going to see them get a hydrate or a stretch and I'm going to have to remember to do it myself, you know? Ow. I don't know if you heard my neck go crunch then. I was stretching my shoulders and then I turned my head to grab my drink and it just went crunch.